don't know why I didn't make this build earlier. What was I thinking? This is one of the best rep builds ever on this game. It does the best of both worlds. It gets the most rep on each side of the floor. As y'all know, I do have a play shot creator. That's a great guard build. It's a great guard build, especially if you're the main guard or the main ball handler. It is the best guard build to use. But for me, I found the build that is good for me on ball as the main guard or off ball as the secondary guard, as running the 2 guard. So look. When I was making this build, I was thinking about what does it come in when we rep grind? Who do I play with? And what is our play style? If y'all don't mostly know how we run our play style to be able to get rep, everybody on the court get rep. It comes from the center to the guard to the slasher to the sharpshooter. We make sure everybody gets enough rep as much as we can. So most of the time you've seen in them clips, the center got the rebound, he passed to the guard throws the oops to me, or I throw the oop to the guard. And that is just so for our center to be able to get rep off of pass assist, plus the alley-oop that whoever's throwing the oop gets, and the person who's catching the lob. But look, I will be making a slashing playmaker, basically a facilitator finisher, and a pure slasher in one. It's based on how you build it. With this pie chart, it's based on how you build it. It's based on how many upgrades you put on it for your playmaking to make it a slasher or a facilitator. But look, this is what you want to do. Pick the third pie chart. Pick the third pie chart on the actual one. You want the playmaking and slashing pie chart. For the physical profile, I was going between all 5. I was trying to see what's the difference. I want to go with the max speed. The vertical is cool and all. You're really not losing nothing as you picking the regular vertical, 95 vertical. If you get 95 vertical and you got your SS3 or your Elite 1 right now, that will be perfect. But I prefer to go with the speed. When you're moving out this build for this pie chart, to make sure it fits you and gets what you need, this will define what type of player. You will get a facilitating finisher, a slashing playmaker, or a slasher. That's most of the time what you're going to get. It don't matter if you make your arm span max, medium, the smallest, is going to be this. So look, this is what I did. I made sure I maxed out that dunk. I made sure driving layups. I made sure I got enough. But I know some people, 16 finishing badges, that might not be enough for you. That's up to you. A lot of that's where it's a difference between me and you. You might not want that many playmaking. You can have maybe 15 or 10 playmaking. I think if you have less than 15 playmaking, it makes you a slasher or a facilitator. It's based on how you build it. If you got at least like 20 finishing badges, I think it makes you a facilitated finisher. If you got more than 20, I think it makes you like a pure slasher, but you gotta have at least 10 playmaking badges at least. But when I made this build, I made sure that I at least got 10 defensive badges and at least 20 playmaking badges. You get 13 shooting badges, that's up to you. Do the 13 shooting badges. I was just trying to mess around, see what stuff, but make sure you do the 13 shooting badges. When I was doing this, I was like, okay, I should have 16, 13, 23, and 10. But I was going back and forth messing with stuff, and I forgot to put the extra 3 that I had back on my shooting, because I was just messing around, see if I can get extra on my defense, my playmaking, or my shooting. But I forgot to put that back on there. Just make sure you have at least 13 shooting badges. That's what it should be. The heights, you can stay 6'4". I prefer to be 6'4" or 6'5". 6'4" is actually great to start off with, but if you go 6'5", you will lose some speed, but it's not really that bad, because if you got Gym Rat as an SS3 or you about to hit SS3, that's the perfect time to do this. So make sure if you do your workouts and you get your speed and you doing all that, if you're not an SS3, make sure you try to do your best in them workouts, but you can have that. So when you hit 99 on this build, you will have a 99 speed. To be honest, you will have a 99 speed by the time you hit 98 at least. You will have a 99 speed as long as you do the speed right or the acceleration right and the vertical. You will be Gucci. I'm telling you that now. So look, you get a 61 3-pointer if you go max. Some people, that's cool. A lot of people that play on two-way finishers or two-way slashers, they already shoot with that jump shot or shoot with that actual 3-pointer, so that's not bad for them. And you got an 85 ball control. That's not really bad. But if you're one of them type of players that you don't feel like, oh man, I'm not about to do that, I want to be able to speed boost off rip, I want to have no problems, just lower the wingspan all the way down, or go all the way down, one up, just to make sure you're good. I think I went like 78, but it's no wrong way of making this build. As long as you got the badges, you can make long arms, medium arms. It's based on you. So look, When you go medium, it's not that bad. You get an average, you get like a 64 3-pointer. 64 3-pointer, that's good enough to hit a shot. This build reminds me of a two-way finisher or two-way slasher without the 80 lateral quickness. But once you hit 99, you will get an 80 lateral quickness. So if you make this build 6'4", you'll maybe have 81 lateral quickness. If you make, or 82 lateral quickness. If you go out of 6'5", it's gonna make you like an 80. Just know, when you make this build, it's gonna be moving fast. You got a 99 speed, acceleration, all that, but an 80 lateral quickness will be good enough. With a perimeter defense of like an 83 or 82, that's good based on if you make your arms long enough. Or if you make them short, it's based on what you want to do. So look, when I was making this, I told you I was going with the small arm approach. So I would have a 66 3-pointer. So at 99, I would have a 70 with an 80 mid-range. That's the reason I went that route. I wanted to have a 73-pointer with an 80 mid-range. So when you see me at the park using this build, I will be using this on tools here and there. But this is mostly for Puma, Court Conquer, mostly double rep events that I know we're going to need alley-oops. And if we're grinding rep or rec center, this is a perfect rec center build. Because you can throw the oop, catch the oop, and you get enough for shooting. Like when I say you shoot the ball and you get a decent amount for shooting, if I go 3 for 3 for shooting like a 3-pointer or a mid-range, I'm gonna get at least like 600. That's the craziest part about this build. When I was in rec center, I got 600 for shooting 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. I was like, okay. But when it comes to the takeover, I wouldn't really want to go with slash and takeover on this build. Even though slash and takeover is great, I would want you to go with the shot creating or the playmaking takeover because it confuses the defender. Also, the playmaking takeover is way much better. A lot of people don't like it. But if you're not a type of person that know how to dribble, I just like the playmaking takeover for the speed. And also remember, you got Hall of Fame badges on playmaking and slashing. So you got Hall of Fame Dimer, Floor General, whatever you need. You got 23 badges. That's only if you pick the 23 badges. I was really in the lab on this build. When I play rec, I mostly get 50K a game based on who we're playing, to be honest. If we're playing some tryhards, I'm going to get at least 45K, maybe 40K. But when I'm actually playing and we end up getting some bum games here and there, I might get 55 to 60K a game. Because you know them oops and them fast breaks are going to be there because our defense is just so good. So look, you get a 99 speed, 99 acceleration, a 90 vertical, a 90 stamina, and 98 overall. And these stats that you're seeing right now, this is not even at 99. So remember, I only got a 69 3-pointer. 69 is good enough to hit. Once I get my 10 defensive badges, I will be checking ball more. But for right now, I'm not really trying to check ball. We just mostly playing sides through switching, just playing help defense. But look, most of the time, when I get these 10 defensive badges, I'm going to mostly check ball because I love this build. I love the speed of this build. He moves very fast. It don't feel like an actual slasher when they feel kind of bulky and they just super fast. He actually feel like I'm on my pure playmaker. When I'm playing with this build, it feel like I'm playing on a pure playmaker. Like they get the crazy animations or they move super quick. You like, okay, is this a 6'2" or is this a 6'3" player I'm playing against? That's how fast he moves as only as a 6'5". So imagine if you make him 6'4" or 6'3". This build is going to be crazy, but I prefer you to make him at least 6'4" or 6'5", because you never know. You might be 6'3" at the point, and your guard might be 6'4", checking a lockdown. That's the reason I always make my players at least 6'5", because I will always have the lockdown on me, and it doesn't affect me, because most times lockdowns, they check the ball, and I have an easy backdoor cut on the guard if they're not good at checking the corner. So look, we started this game out kind of nice. I got 1 block, I got 2 points. These boys out here looking kind of rough. I seen they was on the street, we came from the rec. I said, let's hop on the court. Somebody had double rep. I said, throw me that. Oh, you know me, man. I had to go get it. Once I get the custom jump shot creator, I'm gonna start sparking that boy way more than I usually do, because I want to put on my custom jump shot. If you didn't know what jump shot I'm talking about, it's the last one in the last video. But you see, I got bailout on. It's a reason why I have bailout on for situations like that, because there's a lot of times this build doesn't have tendencies, as y'all know, with the tendency glitch, aka the Demigod glitch from like patch 4 in October and November. You know, you can catch oops without getting that animation. I catch a lot of oop animations here and there, but I do dunk the ball a lot. When I say I dunk the ball a lot, it's very rare. It's based on the angle, based on who's throwing me the ball. But as I told y'all, for rep prep purposes, this is how the offense runs. It's basically the guard, he does the screen, he calls the back door, or I'm running point and my guard, he goes back door. But most of the time it goes like this. I cut. If he misses me, he misses me. He greens up. That's a green bean. Money team, get him a green light. But look, when it's come to the defense situation, this is why I like this build. Even though I only have clamps on silver, I'm still able to check my defenders somewhat good. I don't like using clamps on silver because I feel like I'm just gonna play the corner. This is what most people do at stage. They have clamps on silver, playing corner with Intimidator, because most of the time they only have 5 badges. But look at this oop, like, oh, come on, Truth, throw the oop up, throw it up higher. During the creation of this video, I have at least only like 6 defending badges. Like, I only have 6 defensive badges, and they used for actual good purposes. Clamps on silver, Pick Dodger on silver, Intimidator on bronze. That's all it is. That's literally what it is. But you see Truth in the corner, step back, that's a green beam. Money, see, he can't get the money machine. We ain't giving out free cash. That's not what happened. As Truth get the steal to dagger the game, as he throw the oop, as you see, that's 4 oops. That's at least 5.5K or 4.6K, something like that. I get at least almost 1.5K for, I can't say 1.5K. That's what you get for a pure slasher. I get at least 1.3K for every alley-oop I catch. So out of them 4 oops I caught, I got at least like 5K in total. At least 5K in total, 5.2K. And if I catch another one, I'm getting at least 6K off this. So look, catch another oop, that's game. But if you're considering making this build, make sure you make it to your preference. But make sure you use the pie chart and the physical pie chart. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, put on post notifications. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. It been your man ChaMoma, and I'm out, y'all.